These women at the Laroo Quarry works in Gulu city have specialized in stone crushing to earn a living. Together with their families, who sometimes include young boys and girls, the women crush the stones in heaps, waiting for the buyers. Latabo Evelyn is one of the women who has been in this business for years. She explains that the site has around 400 women who are dependent on the quarrying to fend for their families.
Knowledge on how to improve on the quality of our products, so that when the customer comes, we are not in a position to miss money. That is one. Whenever they come to our site, at least they will get our products as quality. For that, we are in a position to get it. To make varieties of the qualities to be at the site, that when the customer comes, they will be in a position to get it.
Each trip of a full vehicle is loaded at 310,000 shillings, with money coming into their pockets, especially now during the dry season. The women have opted to gain financial literacy skills.
Prioritizing, putting the money on something you see it is more important for the business, so the business will grow well. And the next thing is like, we have to have a way of solving problems with our customers in a proper way which could make them next time come and could make them or make me recover my lost money. For example, when they have really bought on credit and they are really afraid to pay. So when they come to buy, I shouldn't reject them. I should allow them buy, and I talk to them in a good way. Communication skills and minding them, that's really, I have this thing with you, but you're making me really grow down. Talking to them in a good way that will make them not get annoyed and will make them plan to pay my money.
Ruth Atim is the founder of Gender Tech Initiative Uganda. She is involving women in informal businesses like those at the Laroo Stone Quarry Works to understand the value of money.
To have as many women as possible be able to access financial aid, because there was an outcry that because of the formalities of their businesses, they cannot access support from financial institutions because the requirements to access this fund is very high. Some of them are asked for tax clearance, some of them are asked for registration certificates, yet someone who is doing quarry cannot have all these formalities in place, hence they cannot access the financial aid that they would have accessed if they had such. So we are training them on how to also manage and on how to manage their own personal finances and the finances of their businesses, and also to be able to approach and pitch to the financial institutions.
But the stone crushing business involves the use of heavy metals, and it is very hectic. But despite its physical demands, Dr. Oriba Daniel, a specialist in internal medicine at St. Mary's Hospital, Lacor, warns that stone quarrying can be a very risky business for the women, especially those who do not wear proper protective gear.
Cancer of the lungs is quite common in patients who have involved themselves in quarry work, especially when you have deposition of silica. Silica are small microscopic stones that you inhale either from the soil or from the stone dust which are there. And because these foreign bodies are there within your lungs, each and every time your body is trying to fight them, and then in the process of fighting them, it causes wounds within your heart, and at the same time this can cause, in the long term, can cause you different cancers. The cancers can be from directly, the presence of those microscopic metals, and then those microscopic metals, which we call them sometimes heavy metals, can change your DNA. DNA is like the information which is stored in our body and makes your cell to start multiplying abnormally and can easily turn into cancer cells.
Stone quarrying is one of the major economic activities that has been embraced by women in Acholi sub-region and most rocky areas across the country. But the dust it emits is dangerous to the throat, nostrils, and lungs. Joseph Omagor, Job Ronnie Okot, NBS Live at 1.